Hi and welcome to a new video. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing a bit of used stuff. I do like doing a bit of used stuff, you can't beat it. I'm at Red Rose Caravans, just outside of Blackpool, and I'm just looking at some of these vans here, and I'm going to look at this Olympus. Now I suppose it's a bit unfair because I was never an Olympus fan. I always thought that it was pretty much a disaster. But this is I think it's, let's see what model is. I think it's they did a 460 Ranger like this, so it's a fixed bed, compact, 464. So let's have a look at it inside. To me, this looks very dated now, but you know, as a second-hand van at just short of £7,000, it's a 2011. It's a fixed bed, you know, status TV area on it, that sort of thing, and the Alutech body shell. But it looks in quite goodish order. Let's have a quick look around this back here. Never a fan of the back ends of these at all. I think they look really unfinished. But there we go. But anyway, let's go and have a look inside. I mean, for somebody who wants a decent enough van, bit of equipment on it, this Olympus probably will suit as a first time buy. Anyway, let's go inside. Get the step out. Oh, right. I'm going to leave the door open actually because it's quite warm in here. I'll put a bit of light on. Right. Well, first impressions, it looks quite nice and clean. The valeting guy's done a good job. Don't know what it looked like before. Fixed side bed, of course, and little end toilet there, shower room, kitchen here in the middle, and the famous Daewoo microwave that Luna used to fit as well. I've got one of these in my Ranger. I had one in my Pageant Series 6 that broke down, and apparently they used to overheat. I was doing a baked spud one day. JVC radio in there. So right, let's get on. Let's see what we think. Let's start the back end. Side fixed bed, of course. I mean, that mattress actually feels quite firm, to be honest. Good overlaid look of storage. The GRP walls, which is still current in Bailey's now. This is, I say, is a 2011 model, so it's what, 13, 14, going on for 15 years old. And it's not in bad nick actually. It's obviously been used as a two-berth. So look in this here washroom. So they launched these just after Pegasus. I wasn't a big fan of Pegasus again, sorry. Bailey and me fell out. Everybody else was saying fantastic, great vans, never going to leak, and I said utter rot, they will leak. And I didn't like the way they built them. Well, I liked the fact they'd taken the wood out, that was very good. And I did like the way the fact is that they did give a bit of a warranty on it, but that proved a bit fruitless, I think, in the end. Now what you must do is on these is check the floors for any rot, and as a dealer will always do that, he'll always check out on that. So this is the end bedroom, and as I say, for a van of what, 7k as a starter, it's probably not all that bad in all fairness. Get your thing here to put this finish on, quite like that actually. Let's go in the kitchen. Right, here we go. One of my favourite things, I think I remember saying, it was a bit like Clarkson when he said about the Vauxhall Vetri, like the wing mirrors, and I like the big sink unit, which I think they're still using the Coachmans actually. Good sink unit that. There's a bit of water in this side, of a bit of condensation in that window. no flap at the end. You've got I think it's a Thetford fridge on these. Oven, grill, 4-burner hob, and in all fairness, actually in nice condition, isn't it? That's really nice. Decent sized lockers. Now, Bailey used this system. Can you see this plastic cap? And they went to great. I've got them in my Ranger, and they went to great lengths to tell everybody how fantastic it was. I think they used it on the Series 7 pageants to start with, but the and also I think they used them on the as well, on the Pegasus. But what happens if you don't use them for a long time, i.e. I know that, once you come to open it, trying to open them, they stick shut on the seal. Anyway, they dropped the idea a year or two later. Well, it's all pretty tidy. Again, check round wheel arches on these. I think they can leak in a bit. This will have been checked. I know it will have been. Trimmer heater, of course, dual fuel. So again, if your electrics go down, you've still got a gas fire, which I still like. The old doors warped a bit here. It's not quite as it was, but decent enough size wardrobe. And, as I say, the old Daewoo microwave. So, not bad. What I do like while I'm at it is the fact is it's got a stable door, and they still use a stable door on the new Baileys now, the new Bailey Black Knight Edition Phoenix and Pegasus. They still use that that stable door, because that's another thing as well as the new Black Edition Bailey's come out. So if you go on their website, you'll see that. The simple, I love this because it's so simple. I've got this in my Ranger. It's dead simple, dead easy, easy peasy. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, we'll get into this lounge and have a chat about it. Well, I was going to say, I was never a big fan of these, but so I mean, how they stick. It was just a cheap way, I think, of getting a. In fact, that's broken off, I think. Oh no, it hasn't. It's coming away a bit now, but it is the age it is. In all fairness, it stood up well, this fan. There's the upholstery. Someone stuck a extra couple of cushions in there, I think, or for some reason. Your little, what do you call it, table there, little coffee table. And again, good general roof locker storage, and of course the good old Status TV Vision aerial. Fly screens and blinds. Again, no access locker lid, flaps up there, heater outlet. But all in all fairness, it's not bad. For this sort of money, it's in pretty good order. What do you think? Let me know. Tell me what you think. Not exactly one of the most favourite startling caravans on the forecourt, but hey, who cares when it's, you know, it's in good order. You've got the big hikey roof vent, which again I've got my Ranger, which the big hikey room vent is becoming an endangered species in caravans. Okay, let's have a quick chat. Right, okay. Just checking out the washroom again. Do you know what? I never liked these very much, but 14 years plus down the line, I'm actually sort of saying, you know what? It's not a bad van. I think it was a disappointment after the Rangers, was the Olympus range, and they didn't sell very well. They did a twin axle versions as well, and they got quite a lot of layouts, 6-berth layouts, but you don't see them anymore. What happened to them? Did they all disintegrate? We don't know. Now, the next one I liked was the Olympus Mark II, which I thought was a far better van altogether. And I tested their 6-berth one, and that was dual. That was in 2012. That was when the NEC shows moved down to the to London there near the O2, down to the XL. disastrous show that turned out to be, and it was like -8. And what we did find was we had condensation on the walls and the side at the back end. So I don't know what that was all about, but it wasn't a bad van. It felt far better than this one, the Mark 1. Again, you don't see many around. There's one actually, I haven't said that, round the corner. But this is really the first Mark 1 I've seen for a little while. I think I saw one a couple of months ago at the two-berth and washroom one, but you don't see many of them now. I don't know how many they made. I think they knocked a fair few out, but again, they just didn't sell really very well. And the Mark II was the same, and yet it won awards at the Cabin Club awards things that they used to hold at the NEC, and they just didn't sell. So who was right and who was wrong? But let's get back to this. The carpets, yeah, there's a few little bits of stains, but nothing phenomenal at all. I mean, you could stick a bit of loose carpet over there. There's still plenty of wear and tear in this van. I'm sure it's all been checked over the floor. They do have problems with the floors rotting through, rain getting down, water getting down and getting into the floors and doing some nasty damage. But this all appears in pretty good order. So if you're interested in a caravan that's got all the spec you need, okay, it's not the most interesting van to look at, but it seems to be in very good condition. And Red Rose Caravans down near on the outskirts of Blackpool, between Kirkham and Blackpool, should I say. This one's here ready and waiting. Come and have a look. If you like it and see it, tell Peter the guy that you've seen it on the YouTube channel. I'm not getting any paid for this at all. I'm just my own personal thing. You know, not a big Olympus fan, but do you know what? For the money and the second-hand van, especially a first-timer, I don't think you could go too far wrong. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave you and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.